Welcome back to All Things Moons and Stars. Let's look at today's astrology report. Gosh, guys, our feelings and emotions, are they being like over-the-top Greek theatrical type shows? I get it totally, and we can see it. It's in the sky. Everything about the sky and what the planets are doing today they're encouraging us to find ways to manage and find ways to navigate our ego versus the truth. And our feelings are in the mix. So let's look at it. We've got the sun in Leo. The sun in Leo is a beautiful example of the ego. And it's sextiling Hygeia. It's also, the sun in Leo is also trining Chiron in Aries. And Chiron in Aries is sextiling Hygeia. So we are looking at ways to better manage our emotions, our mental well-being, and also our ego. And because the sun in Leo is it's also about our vitality, it's our life force energy. So some of us are feeling it emotionally and mentally, others are feeling it physically in the body. And because we've got our beautiful series in Aries and it's squaring Jupiter in Cancer, again, this is about over-the-top feelings. Everything's over-exaggerated, and Ceres really wants to be loved and nurtured, and the moon is about loving and nurturing, but there's a square, so there's conflict, and the conflict is always because our ego wants to be right, our ego wants to come into full force. So we're wanting other people to change, and we want other people to do things in a different way. What are we doing? What are we doing about ourselves? It's a good time to look at that. We've got the moon and Venus in Cancer, which are conjunct. So it's encouraging us to find ways that we can look at life from a very different way, especially when it comes to love, romance, money. And because they are talking and all the other planets are shining on our wellness and our well-being, this is about how we feel about our money, how we feel about our romance. And we've got 3 fixed signs. Most of our asteroids, we've got Vesta and Juno in Scorpio. We've got Pallas Athene in Aquarius. Fixed signs are like stubborn. They're rigid. And they really struggle with doing things quickly. But Pallas Athene is saying, I need to break out of this mold. I can't keep doing this the same way over and over again. I need to fight for what I want, but I need to do it in a kind, humane, and innovative way. Think differently. Everything in the sky is pointing to how we are feeling and how these feelings are really overwhelming us. We need to find ways to navigate that. So look for your inspiration. Where are you feeling inspired? Especially with Vesta and Juno in Scorpio, we need to look at others to feel inspired. We've already talked about that, Josh. So Ceres in Aries squaring Jupiter in Cancer. Again, lots of conflict. It's very much about these over-exaggerated feelings. Ceres wants to feel nurtured, but how do we do that if we're going to feel smothered all the time? Because Jupiter in Cancer can also be very smothering. Are you the one that's doing the smothering? Have the courage to look at yourself. I wish you a wonderful Wednesday. I look forward to chatting to you soon, and bye for now.